Okay, let's see how we go with this. Alright, maybe we can make it photo paper for this. Actually, I'm going here first. Machine will act up if I put the enlargement in before the paper. So you got to do the paper first, not the other way around. Silly. Gonna make it a little bit more contrasty. Actually, gonna make it not too light. I'm actually thinking we're going to just go back to our normal setting. I think that works better with sequins than the photo paper. I like the sequins to be a little bit contrasty. So anyway, what do we got? We got a sequined bag or purse. So we'll just see it. We're just going to use that. We're going to use the back of it rather, not the front. We're using the back to make an interesting pattern. So we're going to use the back of this sequined bag. You can see them glittering. So they're really, really nice. So we're just going to line that up and just put that on the glass like so. So I'm making sure that the corner is covered up. Let's see how we go. Got a feeling, no, it might be all right. We're just going to print it off and see. See how we go. Wow, that looks nice. I can just see the corner is a bit out, but I'm thinking we can't see much of that. So I'm wondering if we're going to maybe enlarge it a little bit bigger, because I think that's the corner there that we've missed, if I'm correct. Trying to think and trying to remember. So I'm wondering, I'm just going to come around here. Yeah, that corner is uncovered, so I'm going to cover it up, folks. So I'm just going to cover up that bit of corner of the glass and see if we can make something a little bit better than that. I didn't get a good enough look behind there. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks a bit better. We now have more. I know why, because we moved it up that way and it's down there. It's down the bottom, so we're going to enlarge this a little bit bigger. We're going to enlarge it. We're going to enlarge it a bit bigger than 200. So we're going to go on the horizontal, we're going to make it 220, and on the vertical, going to make it 220. Sometimes it's not easy to know where the gap was. I thought it was at the top. It looked like it was at the top from what I saw. Alright, let's see if we've improved on this design. Yeah, it looks better now. We've improved on it. We can see now that corner is no longer got that black area there. Wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. Just going to see if we're going to maybe move it down a little bit once again, like where we had it. But we don't want that area showing. We don't want a corner showing up the top as well. So it's difficult, folks, trying to make it look good. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, we've moved it down a bit. that looks interesting. We still don't have as much up there as I was hoping. Wondering what else can we do to make this better. Maybe enlarge it bigger. Maybe make a bigger enlargement for this. Maybe a bigger enlargement. We're going to go 300 by 300. We're going to make it huge. Don't know how that's going to work. It's not easy getting a good composition of something like this. Let's see if 300 is what we want. 300 looks nice, actually. You can see the sequins up really up close and personal, so to speak. Wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. We're going to make it, I can see something possibly that might look good. So we're going to make there the centre of the job. I don't know how it's going to look, but I can see something that looks a bit diamond-ish, if you know what I mean, folks. Sometimes it's not always apparent how a pattern is going to appear. It's usually easier when you lay out the pieces and see what you've done is any good. Sometimes it's not, you can't always kind of predict it just in a normal way, if you know what I mean, folks. Sorry, I'm talking through my fucking ass. Sometimes you don't know if it's going to look any good until you've actually done it, until you've actually arranged it. I'm actually thinking that maybe that's the better part, this part here. It's really difficult, folks, trying to work out what the best arrangement's going to be, what goes to the centre and whatever else. So it's not an easy thing to do, to work out just how to arrange it until you've actually done it. And then hopefully, if you found something doesn't look too good, before you switch off the camera, you correct it. You make a different layout, a layout that looks a lot better than the previous. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, we're going to line it up and see how it goes. If we made anything decent of it, or if it's a piece of shit, for all we know. We're just going to line up the pieces with each other somehow. Got quite a bit of curling going on, which is really makes the job even more difficult. Fortunately, the sides are not severely curled, which is good. Anyway, I'm actually thinking that looks nice, but I do think there could be a better. It's hard to tell whether there is an actual better arrangement, but that looks quite regal, actually. I think now we can call it quits.